Okay, in step 14, we want to create a report using a wizard. This report will pull data from both the product and the supplier table, and so we're going to launch the report wizard and pull in fields in a particular order as instructed, and then we'll modify that report. So just as in the form wizard, whatever object you have selected over here, that will be the first object that shows up in your report wizard. So if I click on supplier and then launch my report wizard, then supplier will automatically be in the drop-down list here. And in this case, we do not want all fields from the supplier table. They're pretty specific in this one about the order that they want these fields in. I think one of the reasons they're doing this is to indicate that you can put these in an order other than what they come in here. So just double-click them in the order that you see them. So you want supplier ID, and then company, and then city, and then category. So you're going back up here. Now let's say, for example, what if I had done, let's say I forget category, and I bring in contact first, contact last, and not initial. I don't even want that. Phone. Alright, so I have a couple mistakes here. Oops, I brought in initial contact. I don't want that at all, so I move that back. So I have supplier ID, company, city. Oh crap, I forgot about category. I want to get that category field in. It's either not here at all or it's in the wrong place. If I want it to fall underneath city, then I click on city, then grab category from here and choose to move it over. I can double click it or use the arrow, and it'll push it into the place directly below the object that you have selected. So it's easy to make a mistake, but it's also pretty easy to correct it. Alright, so I have those in that order, and then it says from the supplier table, so I want to click on phone because I want the supplier fields to come in after phone. So phone should be selected, and then the supplier table I want product ID, product name, price, and units. So I'm going to go up here and choose product. I think I said supplier. Product, right? So then we want product ID, product name, price, I think. Yeah, and then units. Like that. Okay, so you have all your fields in there now. 4 from the product table, and then, I don't know, like 6 or 7 from supplier. So then choose next. Now, this is sometimes a little bit confusing. This is creating a group for you automatically. Okay, so what it's saying here, I want to see a report with a sub-report basically, and then when I choose next, it's going to say, do you want to add any additional grouping levels? In other words, what if I wanted to have anything that has the same price all grouped together? Or what if I wanted to put all the cities as a major group or something like that? So if I went up here and I did city, then it would say, you know, regardless of the supplier ID, anything that's in Dayton, and then all the suppliers, and then anything that's in Cincinnati, and then all the suppliers. But it's saying not to add any additional grouping fields, so I want to move that back and just keep the standard, okay? So when it says do not add additional grouping levels, that's what it's talking about. Alright, so then you can move next, and then it's asking now for us to sort, and we want to sort in ascending order by product ID, like that, and then next. Outline is what we want here as far as the layout. These layout graphics don't really show you a whole lot, but it's supposed to give you some idea what it's going to look like. It's a little bit of a crapshoot, to be honest with you. So we want outline, and then portrait is fine, and now we're ready to move on and give it a name. So we want this to be called products by supplier. Again, all camel case. I've deleted the R there on accident. And so then we can finish. And the first thing again, the camel case creates the name, but it also creates the title. I want to change the title, so I'm going to switch to layout view. Click inside here and edit the title to be what they ask for in step 16. Okay, so that's a good place to stop. We'll come back and finish up this report.